Yo, taxi! You don't mind, do you? I feel more like a co-pilot and less like a captive passenger.
Sure dime. So where are we headed?
I wish I could say Greece or Paris. But how about Marina Taz for now?
Man, it's freaky that you should joke about Paris. I mean, that's my name, Paris.
Ah. You don't say. That's a rather unusual name, Paris.
Well, that's why Mama gave it to me. With the last name of Smith, she said I was gonna need something to make me stand out in the world.
I see. Never buddy though, you stand out.
You ever been to Paris?
City of lights, city of love.
I ain't never been. Mama also said with all the money I was gonna cost her in formula and school supplies, she was destined to live out her days on the west side. So she decided she might as well see Paris every time she wiped my diaper rash butt.
Clever woman, your mama.
Good woman, my mama. Never raised her voice or a finger in anger. I try to live that way too, but I'm not as good at it. So what'd your mama see in you? I mean, what's your name?
Turn right here. I'd like to see something.
Oh, man. Did you see that? Oh, I killed it. Is it dead? Jesus, is it suffering? Is it dead? Oh, I killed it.
Paris, my friend. It was but a squirrel. Maybe it would be best to press on.
Never killed an animal before.
An animal lover. You have a gentle spirit. I could see that as soon as I laid my eyes on you. But good God, man, it was but a squirrel, a rodent with a 4-year lifespan. What could you have done? Kill yourself? Kill me, your paying customer? To run off the road to avoid hitting some cousin to a rat? Man, I know people who kill squirrels to make stew. I know people who kill squirrels just to test out a new BB gun.
Yeah, but that ain't me, though. I mean, I've never even killed a mosquito. If a mosquito lands on my arm, I just blow it off.
Well, you'll never get through life blowing mosquitoes, my friend. You have to toughen up. Yeah. Now take a deep breath and blow it out. Relax before you have a heart attack over a squirrel.
I know it seems strange to you, but see, it means something to me. I mean, once when my daddy was still around, he took me to an old fishing hole. It was a quarry filled in with water and stocked with bluegills. And there were these bigger boys there. And they had these little baby frogs that they were using as bait. Now, my daddy gave me $1 for chips and soda, but I used that money to buy those frogs from those boys. And I set them all free back into the lake.
Where the fish ate them anyway.
Well, as far as I know, that's the one life a frog, a squirrel, or even a flea is gonna get. So who am I to take that away? I mean, Moses taught us, thou shalt not kill.
Ah, yes, religion. The religion also tells us that God put these animals on earth to be a disposal of Adam and Eve. When you think about it, can you think of anyone who has killed more people than God? Hitler, Manson, John Wayne Gacy? They don't even come close.
What are you saying?
Look at any religious book, the earlier part. Entire armies laid to waste. Cities destroyed. God did things that our God-fearing Congress doesn't even want to see in R-rated movies. Imagine killing someone by turning her into a pillar of salt. Talk about cruel and unusual punishment. It sounds like something out of a comic book.
Yeah, but see, we're not put on this earth to question God's will or God's way. It's not our job to understand.
Don't get mad. I'm just suggesting. God has a mean streak. He enlists his little pets on earth to do some of his damage for him. Thou shalt not kill. Right. Can you tell me one of the 10 commandments that God himself has not broken?
This is blasphemy.
This is philosophy. At least your temper is up, and you've forgotten the damn squirrel.
Until now?
Come on, it's a challenge. Tell me one commandment that God Himself has not broken.
Uh, Adultery.
Come on, Paris. God Himself had a baby with another man's wife. You think that didn't get under Joseph's skin just a little? The only thing stable about the marriage was the birthing rule. Hey, I don't pretend to understand. I just can't pretend not to notice. Turn right here.
Jesus Christ!
What is it this time?
I think I hit a bunny rabbit. Oh, that was a rabbit. Oh, God, I could die.
Be careful of what you wish for, young Paris.
What am I doing?
Where did you ever find this rabbit in the Chicago Loop? Must have been the last one.
You're not helping any.
I am trying to help. What I mean to say is the rabbit had more to do with its death than you did. I mean, a busy neighborhood downtown is not exactly a wise real estate choice for a tiny woodland creature. Remember, environment, environment, environment. We'll have none of that. How do you know you didn't do that rabbit a favor? Maybe it was dying of rabbit cancer and you spared it months of agonizing carrot chemotherapy.
What are you, nuts?
It's fate, man. Karma. You heard the phrase, when it's time to go, it's time to go. How many documented cases are there when someone at the last minute got this urge to get off an aeroplane or something, only to learn later that the plane crashed with no survivors? It just wasn't their time. On the other hand, it was the rabbit's time, and it was your time to help. You get what I'm saying?
It's you, man. I mean, you're getting me all flustered.
You're in the driver's seat, my friend. How long have you been driving this boat? Huh?
It's been 3 years since I got my hack's license. Man, I feel like I swallowed a watermelon. I mean, my heart is just that heavy.
You're being too sensitive. You've been driving a cab for 3 years and you never hit anything before? Sounds like it's been a long time coming. I tell you though, first a squirrel, then a rabbit. If I were a cat, I'll start getting nervous about now. Looks like you're working up the food chain.
I just feel so bad.
Hey, everything dies. Asphalt to asphalt, dust to dust. Some religions, some cultures believe that when an animal dies, it comes back to the world as a higher life form. You could have put that squirrel on the path to become a cabbie.
I'm glad you're amused.
I'm sorry, Paris. I guess that just comes with my job.
What are you, an exterminator? I mean, it sounds like a lousy job to me.
So said the cab driver.
I don't get you, man. I mean, do you have no feelings at all?
A man ruled by his emotions is doomed from the start, Paris.
And stop saying my name. You don't know me. I mean, what's your name? What do your friends call you?
I am not a schoolboy in short pants. I have no friends.
Small wonder. And short pants. I mean, where are you from anyway?
Maybe you did a good thing killing those animals. You gave the crows something to eat.
You're a real jerk, you know. Maybe you should take another cab. Get out.
Our journey together is not yet completed.
Fine. Our journey ends at the Marina Towers.
See, you're getting mad again. I am just trying to keep things in perspective for you.
I want you to know something. When I was a kid, my mama gave me a new puppy. A perfect little baby collie for Christmas. And on New Year's Eve, he got hit by a bus right outside our flat on Chicago Avenue. Gypsy was his name. Mama kept warning me, you better keep that dog on a chain. I still remember him lying there, I remember his body at the curb. I mean, he didn't look broken or crushed or nothing. Looked like he was asleep. Except that his tongue was hanging out his mouth and it was all purple. It was just hanging out there, and it was fatter and longer than I ever thought a puppy's tongue could be. Should have kept him on a chain.
Not everything is your fault, Paris. I'm sorry you had to see that as a child. But maybe it taught you something. Some lesson you had to learn about life. Or maybe about death. To prepare you for your role in the world. It certainly taught you a difference for animals.
Bless the beasts and the children.